topic, which is Deadpool. Finally, we're getting into the Marvel stuff now, and this okay. So there's a movie coming out with Ryan Reynolds and Taika Waititi, and it's called Free Guy, and it's based upon a video game concept. So that the trailer looks really cool, but for a while there was no marketing for it, and Ryan just yesterday dropped a whole new video, which was basically dead him in the Deadpool costume and also Taika as Korg, actually sitting on a sofa and reacting to the Free Guy trailer. And I thought that concept was really good, and I I probably would watch all of his reactions if he actually had a channel.
That would
So
be really cool.
yeah, so that was really fun, and I thought the whole thing was really good. But also at the very end, there was a video which I'm gonna play here, and the clip was basically them teasing the MCU.
Any tips on getting into the MCU there, Korg?
Have a dream, chase it, lose that dream, just sabotage all sorts of happiness in the pursuit of that dream, climb up to the peaks of that mountain, and when you get to the top, land at the bottom and realize you're never going to achieve that dream. And at that point, check your emails. Maybe you'll get something from your agent saying, Marvel wants to talk.
Yeah, I prefer Dark World. Half a
So that was really cool of them to do, because that's not just for the Free Guy, promotion. They also kind of teased Deadpool in the MCU, and right there they're sitting together, and this is one MCU character and one Fox character. So technically, this is the first crossover. I don't know. I loved it, and I thought that was a brilliant, marketing ploy from Ryan again, which he's a master of. So
Mhm.
I absolutely loved it. What do you guys think?
Like,
No, yeah, I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And it's funny because like I don't know, like when you heard about the Fox and like a Marvel merger, Disney merger, or whatever, I was a little nervous for like how they would handle characters like Deadpool. Well, Deadpool especially. But I think that this kind of shows what they're gonna do with him and kind of treat it more as like, because I saw someone on Twitter say this. I don't remember exactly who it was, but they want like Deadpool to do cameos like this, like throughout the whole MCU.
Yeah,
So like just like these small little like hey, I'm here, I'm in the universe type
yeah.
thing. But I think that would be really cute. But yeah, I like how at the end he's like, "Oh, I prefer Dark World more," and I'm like, "Yeah, same, dude, same."
yeah, okay. Like, I think it's pretty cool. I love how they have this movie Free Guy coming out, but they need the power of Deadpool to promote it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of like what I got from it too. I was like, "Oh wow, well, like," because I told like honestly, I've gone to the movies probably like 10 times like since the pandemic started, and I always see trailers for Free Guy, and it's like every time I'm like, "Oh yeah, that movie is it's
Still
still
coming
like
out.
yeah, it's still coming out," or like I remember it again. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot that that is like a real thing. Like that movie is gonna eventually come out." So I think they're also kind of like playing a joke on that too,
Yeah.
like using it to market for Free Guy. I think that's hilarious.
I think the trailers have been pretty funny and interesting. I'll definitely watch
Yeah,
it.
I want to see it really bad. It's just I keep forgetting about it because it's like I mean the pandemic didn't help that at all. So
No, I think a lot of these, like Ryan Reynolds, The Rock, they're marketing like geniuses when it comes to their shows or movies. Like, just brilliant. Even Zach as well, when he's promoting something, he just
mhm.
like, posts something that would get people talking. Like maybe the Jared Leto Joker image, and just people going crazy. And then Ryan Reynolds has a different way of doing it, comedy skits. So I think it's brilliant. It's a lot of fun, and to see these two characters, yeah, I think they're a perfect match. Because I was like Cork is his name from
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty funny. I did laugh in theaters, even the ghost joke and all stuff like that. Piss off ghost, all that stuff. I know I'm a child, but I have a good time, and yeah, I would love to see Deadpool pop up in the MCU at some stage. Now, my biggest worry is that they won't make a R-rated Deadpool 3.
Me too.
I still don't believe it's going to happen, even though they've said it's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops up somewhere else and like people love him and like, oh, that's a good sign. We'll do a PG-13 Deadpool, because I don't know if you guys watched it, but when Deadpool 2 came out, I think a few months later, they did like a Christmas version of it, but it was PG-13. So I sat down to watch it with my brother, and we loved Deadpool movies, and I had to turn it off because it just wasn't as good. It just wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Now, in fairness, Deadpool 2 wasn't made to be PG-13, it was made to be R-rated, and then they edited it to be PG-13 with some other jokes with Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds. It just didn't work for me. Now, maybe if they set out and write a PG-13 script, it will be better, but I don't know. The first two movies have been built on being edgy, being, pushing the boundaries really, really far, and the jokes have been brilliant, so I don't want to lose that. I don't mind Deadpool 3 that's R-rated, and also Deadpool shows up in the MCU and he's PG-13. I think that is funny and works that way, but don't lose the R rating completely with Deadpool, because I definitely think you're losing something with the character.
I agree. I think the best way to handle Deadpool in the MCU is definitely just doing like cameos, because I really don't think that like Deadpool 3, like you said, I don't think that they're really going to make it R-rated. I don't.
But if they
That is
do
fair.
and bring in Korg, that would be really hilarious.
Yeah, like a Korg Deadpool like buddy cop movie would be
Yeah.
hilarious, to be honest.
And
We have the
their R rating probably wouldn't be heavily reliant on the violence and stuff. Maybe it will just have to do with the language more than the violence. So that could work,
I don't know how it is for you guys in your country, but like Deadpool's only like PG or 16 over here when it comes out. It's not like full R rated. Is it the same in the US, Meg? Or
No, it's R-rated here.
is it? Okay, yeah. It's always the UK rating is always a little bit lower
Yeah.
than what the US. I think we're able to afford a little bit more maybe than you guys.
Yeah, I think so.
But but the multiverse, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But the multiverse is opening up. Do you guys think that we could see Deadpool pop up in Spider-Man 3 or Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness?
I hope so. Like I know, I mean, we're not on Loki yet, but like, yeah, I think that there's definitely a possibility to see Deadpool pop up in these new. I don't know about like, because I don't know, are they done filming for those, or like is Spider-Man done filming?
Yeah, the only image that came out from Doctor Strange 2 was basically a set photo of Sam Raimi and his team, but it looked like it was taken in the 1960s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it would be really cool to see Deadpool pop up. I mean, I feel like the Spider-Man movie is kind of stacked right now,
Yeah.
from at least like rumors and stuff that we have been hearing. But yeah, no, I think that would be really cool. And who wouldn't want to see Deadpool and Spider-Man interact?
Yeah. And Noman
Yeah.
here brings up a great point. He says, Marvel Studios official page replies to Ryan's tweet adds up. So, yeah, man. I mean, it feels like they've already started the crossover, especially with this video and them tweeting at each other. So there is a chance that, he could show up in Spider-Man, but like you said, it's already too stacked, so I'm not really sure if that's the place they would do it. But it would be really cool if they actually do it, because it could just be one scene, they're passing universes maybe, and then they just like how in Deadpool 2, they for just 1 second they see the X-Men. That was really hilarious, and they could do something like that. And in the future, when they have more time, they could explore that.